Did you know your mornings might be the key to better vitality after 60? Most guys don't think twice about how they start their day. Wake up, check the phone, maybe skip breakfast, and that's it. But here's the thing, what you do in the first hour after waking up can have a massive impact on your sexual health. It's not about expensive pills or complicated treatments. It's about your circulation, especially the tiny blood vessels that control blood flow where it matters most. And believe it or not, 1 or 2 simple habits each morning can make all the difference. Over the years, I've worked with thousands of men over 60, and I've seen it time and time again. Once they make a few small morning changes, their energy comes back, their confidence returns, and yes, even their performance improves. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about waking your body up the right way. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a routine that takes less than 3 minutes, but can help you feel stronger, more energized, and more connected again without medications or gimmicks. Let's get started. Your best years might just begin tomorrow morning. Most men think that a drop in sexual performance is just part of getting older, something that comes naturally with age. But here's the truth, and it might surprise you. Sexual decline isn't mainly caused by aging. In fact, research, including major studies from Harvard, has shown that over 70% of erectile dysfunction cases actually come from poor blood circulation, not low testosterone. That means it's not your age that's working against you, it's your blood flow. See, as we get older, the small blood vessels, especially the ones around the pelvic area, can get narrower and stiffer. When that happens, the blood just doesn't flow the way it used to, and that affects your body's ability to respond when you need it most. Even if your hormone levels are still in a good range, without proper circulation, things just won't work right. The good news: this isn't something you're stuck with. When you start giving your body the right signals, hydrating, moving, and eating in ways that support blood flow, you can actually improve your function naturally. So don't let anyone tell you it's just your age. Your body might just be waiting for the right kind of wake-up call. Let's talk about something most guys never think about: tiny blood vessels. Sounds boring, right? But these little guys, especially the ones in your pelvic area, actually play a huge role in your sexual health. They're like small highways that carry blood to where it needs to go when things heat up. The problem is, over time, those microvessels can start to stiffen, narrow, and lose their flexibility. It doesn't happen overnight, and you don't really feel it happening. But one day, you might notice that things just aren't working the way they used to, even though your desire is still there, and your testosterone levels might be perfectly fine. That's because it's not just about hormones. If the blood can't reach the right areas with enough volume and pressure, your body simply can't perform the way it wants to. It's like trying to blow up a balloon through a tiny straw. It just doesn't get the job done. The good news is, this isn't permanent. If you start taking care of your circulation and giving your blood vessels the support they need, they can bounce back. Your body knows what to do. It just needs a little help getting the blood flowing again. There's something going on inside the body that most people have never even heard of, but it plays a big role in sexual health, especially as we get older. It's called endothelial dysfunction. Now, don't worry about the fancy name. What it really means is that the inner lining of your blood vessels, the part that helps them open up and allow blood to flow, just isn't doing its job the way it used to. When your blood vessels can't dilate properly, the flow gets restricted. And when there's not enough blood reaching certain areas, especially in the pelvic region, your body can't respond the way you want it to. You might feel desire, your hormones might still be working, but the physical reaction just isn't there. That's not because something's broken beyond repair. It's just that your system is missing the signals it needs to function smoothly. The truth is, endothelial dysfunction is like a silent roadblock. You can't see it, but you feel the effects. The good news: with the right habits, hydration, movement, and good nutrition, you can start to reverse it. Your blood vessels can become flexible again, and your body can get back to doing what it was always built to do. What you do in the morning, right after you wake up, actually sets the tone for your entire day, especially when it comes to your energy hormones and even your sexual health. Most guys don't realize this, but that first hour is a kind of reset button for your body. And the best part, you don't need to do anything extreme. Just start with something simple. Drink a couple glasses of water. After a night of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and your blood gets a bit thicker. A little hydration first thing helps thin it out and gets it flowing again. Then move your body, nothing intense, just some light stretching, walking around, or deep breathing for a few minutes. That gentle activity tells your circulatory system it's time to wake up and start delivering nutrients and oxygen where they're needed, including to those smaller, more sensitive areas. Finally, don't skip breakfast. A meal packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and protein like eggs, berries, nuts can support your hormone levels and help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about giving your body what it needs to work with you, not against you right from the start. Let's keep it real. Taking care of your sexual health doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can start with just 3 simple things you do each morning. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive. Just small habits that work with your body, not against it. First, as soon as you wake up, reach for water. Not coffee, not juice. Just 2 glasses of plain room temperature water. After a full night of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated, and that makes your blood thicker and slower to circulate. When you hydrate right away, you're thinning the blood, jump-starting your circulation, and supporting something called nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is this amazing molecule that helps your blood vessels open up and let the blood flow where it needs to go. It's one of the most important players in sexual health, and water helps bring it back online. Next, give your body a little movement. I'm not talking about hitting the gym or running a mile. Just 2 to 3 minutes of gentle movement, maybe stretching your arms and legs, rolling your shoulders, or even walking around the house while breathing deeply. These simple motions wake up your nervous system and start directing blood toward your pelvic area, where all those tiny vessels need stimulation to stay active and healthy. It's like flipping a switch that tells your body, hey, it's time to get going, and then comes breakfast. Please don't skip it or just grab something sugary or processed. What you eat in the morning has a big say in how your body functions all day. Go for foods that are rich in good fats, antioxidants, and protein. Think boiled eggs, blueberries, or strawberries, a little unsweetened, Greek yogurt, maybe a handful of pumpkin seeds or walnuts. These kinds of foods don't just fill you up, they nourish your blood vessels, support natural testosterone levels, reduce inflammation, and help your body feel balanced and strong. The magic is in the consistency. Do these 3 things every morning, and you'll start to notice changes, not overnight, but real ones. More energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, and yes, stronger sexual responses. It's your body's way of saying, thanks for finally giving me what I need. Simple habits. Big difference. One of the things I've learned over the years is that consistency really does make all the difference. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight or chase some extreme program. Just stick with a simple, healthy morning routine every day, and your body will start to notice. I've had so many patients come back after just a week of doing the basics, drinking water, moving a little, and eating right, and they tell me the same thing, I feel different. They're sleeping better, waking up with more energy, thinking more clearly, and even noticing those natural reflexes returning that they thought were long gone. It's like their bodies are finally getting the signals they've been waiting for. And the best part, it doesn't feel forced. There are no side effects, no heavy treatments, just real positive changes from giving your system a little attention every morning. You might not notice a huge shift on day 1, but give it a few days, 7 to be exact, and the small wins will start adding up. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. And once your body feels that rhythm, it begins to respond in ways that remind you you're still very much alive and capable. Here's something most people don't hear enough. Your body isn't broken, it's just waiting for the right signals. We've been trained to look for quick fixes whenever something feels off. A pill, a procedure, some magic solution that promises instant results. But the truth is, the body doesn't work like that. It responds to consistency, not shortcuts. Every time you drink water in the morning, move your body and fuel yourself with real food, you're sending a clear message to your system. Hey, I'm here and I'm taking care of you. And little by little, your body starts to listen. Blood flow improves. Hormones begin to balance. That spark you thought was fading, it starts to come back naturally. You don't need to rely on medications or expensive therapies to feel like yourself again. What you really need is to show up for your body every single day in small, meaningful ways. That's where the real long-lasting change comes from. Because when your body feels supported and safe, it knows exactly what to do. It remembers how to heal, how to energize, how to respond. All it takes is patience, trust, and a little commitment each morning. This isn't some quick fix or temporary hack. It's not about doing something once or twice and expecting magic. What we're talking about here is a long-term reset, a way to gently reprogram your body by showing up every day with simple, intentional habits. Every time you hydrate in the morning, move your body and eat to support your hormones, you're sending a powerful message. I care, I'm ready, and I want to feel strong again. And your body hears that. It might not shout back with instant results, but little by little, it starts to respond. You sleep better. You think more clearly. You feel more in tune with yourself. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up. Day by day, you're building a new rhythm that reminds your system how it's supposed to function. And the amazing thing is, once your body catches that rhythm, it starts doing the heavy lifting for you. Your energy comes back. That natural confidence returns. And it doesn't just fade after a few days, it lasts because it's real. So no, this isn't a temporary trick. It's a way of telling your body, we're in this together now, and I'm not giving up on you. A lot of people think sexual health is just about performance, but it's so much more than that. It's deeply connected to your overall well-being, your energy, your mood, your relationships, even how you see yourself. When your blood is flowing the way it should and your hormones are in balance, everything feels smoother. You're not just more physically responsive, you're also more emotionally present. That confidence you gain doesn't stay in one part of your life. It shows up everywhere. You stand taller, speak with more ease, and connect with your partner in a more meaningful way. I've seen it happen with so many men. Once they start taking care of their circulation and rebuilding that inner strength, it's like the fog lifts. They laugh more, engage more, and feel like themselves again, not just in the bedroom, but in everyday life. It's all connected. So when you invest in your sexual health by building simple, healthy habits, you're also taking care of your heart, your mind, and your relationships. It's not selfish. It's self-respect. And when you feel good in your body, that feeling spills over into everything and everyone around you. That's the real power of staying in tune with your health. Real recovery doesn't always come with big fanfare or overnight transformations. Most of the time, it happens quietly, almost in the background. But when it does, you can feel it in the most real and powerful ways. It might start with clearer thinking, a deeper night's sleep, or just feeling a little more steady and energized throughout the day. Then, one morning out of nowhere, you wake up and realize your body is doing something it hasn't done in a long time. That spark, that natural response you thought was gone, comes back. And that's when it hits you. Your body is healing. It's not because of some magic pill or quick fix. It's because you've been showing up for yourself day after day, giving your body what it needs to do its job. Water, movement, real food, those small choices start adding up, and the body in its own quiet way responds. The progress might not always be loud, but it's real. It shows up in how you feel, how you think, how you connect, and that's the beauty of it. Your body knows how to recover. You just have to give it the chance and the patience to do what it was designed to do. We've been told for so long that getting older automatically means slowing down, losing strength, or letting certain parts of life fade away. But here's the truth. Age isn't the enemy. What really gets in the way is disconnection. When we stop listening to our bodies or stop giving them what they need, that's when things start to fall apart. It's not that your body can't keep up as you age, it's that it's been waiting for the right signals to wake up again. Your body doesn't forget how to function, it just needs a little help remembering, and that help doesn't have to be complicated. A bit of movement, some hydration, a real breakfast, those simple habits act like green lights for your system. They say, "Hey, I'm here, I still care." And your body listens. It starts to respond, to rebuild, to come back online in ways you maybe thought were gone forever. So, don't blame the number on your birthday cake. Instead, focus on reconnecting. Because the more you tune in and send those daily signals, the more your body will meet you halfway stronger, clearer, and more alive than you expected. Dr. John Miller isn't the kind of doctor who pushes quick fixes or fancy gimmicks. After more than 20 years working with men over 60, he's seen what really works. And it's not about chasing trends or loading up on medications. His message is simple but powerful. If you want to reclaim your energy, your drive, and that spark you thought you lost, start by getting back in sync with your body's natural rhythm. And the best time to do that. Every single morning, Dr. Miller believes that how you start your day sets the tone for everything else. Your circulation, your hormone balance, your mindset. He's helped thousands of men regain their confidence by focusing on a few small habits each morning that support the body's biology instead of fighting against it. No pressure, no magic pills, just science-backed practices like hydration, gentle movement, and nourishing food that speak directly to your system and say, "Let's go." The truth is, your body already knows what to do. Dr. Miller just shows you how to tap back into that wisdom and give your system the signals it's been waiting for. And once that connection is made again, real change begins naturally and for good. Thanks for spending this time with me. I hope it gave you something real to think about. If there's one thing I want you to take away, it's that your best days aren't behind you. With just a few simple, consistent steps each morning, you can reconnect with your body, rebuild your energy, and feel like yourself again, strong, clear, and full of life. It's not about chasing youth. It's about honoring your vitality and giving your body what it needs to thrive at any age. Remember, lasting change doesn't come from doing one big thing. Once it comes from doing small things every day with intention and care. If you felt even a little spark of inspiration today, imagine what could happen if you stayed with it for a week, a month, a year. You have more power than you think, and I'm here to remind you of that. If you found this helpful and want more science-based natural tips to support your health, energy, and confidence, after 60, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ageless Mind and Body. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's keep moving forward stronger, healthier, and more connected than ever.